Dear God, thank you for the opportunity to meet together. Please help us to come together to make this institution reflect your kingdom. Breathe life into our ideas and decisions. Help us build a team that has love and respect at its heart. Give us the strength to continue working for your kingdom in this time of pandemic. Lord, come give us the inspiration to be the best we can be. May we be a shining example of your goodness and truth within, wherever we are. Inspire our thoughts, discussions, and ideas, and continue to remind us that all that we do here today, all that we accomplish, is for the pursuit of truth for the greater glory of you. We ask these things in your name. Amen.
Unang manggat sa Diyos, matinlo ang kahanginan. Matinaw ang kadagatan, pangisda, amon pangabuyanan. Ugan namon tanan ng banwang namutan, umutuntunaan sang dagat nga maalwan. Nagapanguna sa bukos Pilipinas, sa pagkaunlawon ang syudad sang Rojas. Nagapanguna sa bukos Pilipinas, sa pagkaunlawon ang syudad sang Rojas. Kung ikaw ay may kaminaw, kalisod man o kahidlaw, magpahangin ka sa baybay, kay maagom mo ang kataway. May isda kag halimaw, pasayan kag lukon pagito, talabang kag panginason, matamis nga taong ang atong naiyawo. Ugan namon tanan ang banwang namutan, umutuntunaan sang dagat nga maalwan. Nagapanguna sa bukos Pilipinas, sa pagkaunlawon ang syudad sang Rojas. Nagapanguna sa bukos Pilipinas, sa pagkaunlawon ang syudad sang Rojas. Nagapanguna sa bukos Pilipinas, sa pagkaunlawon ang syudad sang Rojas.
Good day, dear parents, pupils, and stakeholders of Katipunan Village Elementary School, and welcome to the presentation of Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan Be-Lcp Plus for school year 2021-2022. This presentation aims to orient you of the school's learning strategies and modalities for your children amidst COVID-19 pandemic. We believe that by sustaining and enhancing this learning continuity plan, we can deliver quality basic education and eventually produce champion children. To start with, let us first hear some words of welcome from one of the competent and dedicated teachers of the school, Ma'am Rabelia A. Bauson, Teacher 2.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are doing good all today. Thank you for making a time to watch our live session this afternoon. On behalf of our competent and dynamic school principal, Mrs. Cheryl A. Que, and our ever-devoted teaching staff, it is a great pleasure for me to welcome you all to the virtual presentation of Katipunan Village Elementary School Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan for school year 2021-2022.
At this moment, to introduce to us the resource person for this very important activity, may I give you Ma'am Tony Marie A. Besa, Teacher 1.
Good day, everyone. It is my pleasure to introduce the energetic and competent principal of our beloved school, Katipunan Village Elementary School, Ma'am Cheryl A. Que, Principal 2, to present and discuss the Be-Lcp of our school for school year 2021-2022.
To the barangay officials of Barangay Lawaan, Rojas City, headed by Honorable Jocelyn C. Asis, and barangay officials of Barangay Tiza, Rojas City, headed by Honorable Alfredo A. Albaladejo, parents, guardians, teachers, pupils, and stakeholders of Katipunan Village Elementary School, a pleasant day to all. Today, I am so honored and pleased to present to you the Katipunan Village Elementary School Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan for school year 2021-2022. To start with, allow me to give to you a brief introduction of our Be-Lcp Plus. The pandemic caused by the current health dilemma had greatly affected all aspects of life, including education. But no matter what the circumstances are, education must go on. The teaching and learning approaches that we used to do in the delivery of education must be sustained and enhanced in order to meet the needs of our learners and still deliver the education they deserve even in these trying times of the so-called new normal. Amidst COVID-19, Katipunan Village Elementary School worked hard to deliver education to all its learners in a safest way possible. The school aims to produce every child as a champion by transforming them to be competent and quality learners with 21st century skills and good moral values. Its mission is to promote quality basic education for all is still its top priority through the learning continuity plan that would be implemented. As part of the continuity plan, KVES commits to strengthen the various programs and projects of the school to sustain stakeholders' engagement and to comply with the new approach in curriculum implementation in the current situation, through extending help in any way possible to our learners on their learning process with utmost concern with the assurance of a safe learning environment. Finally, the school head and the teachers promise to give our 100% dedication and commitment to give and provide quality education despite of the pandemic situation. For Part 2, Operationalization of Be-Lcp Plus. A. Katipunan Village Elementary School Learning Strategies and Modalities. Kindergarten to grade 6 will adopt the following learning strategies and modalities. 1. Modular distance learning. 2. Online distance learning. 3. Limited face-to-face class but subject for approval. We have here enrollment survey per learning delivery modality. On the table, we have the grade level and sections, the number of pupils, and the number of pupils per learning delivery modality. Kindergarten, we have 30 pupils, 10 for online distance learning, 19 for modular distance learning, and 1 for limited face-to-face class. Grade 1, we have 48 pupils, 10 for online distance learning, 24 for modular distance learning, and 14 for limited face-to-face class. Grade 2, we have 48 pupils, 12 for online distance learning, 31 for modular distance learning, and 5 for limited face-to-face class. For grade 3, we have 57 pupils, 11 for online distance learning, 43 for modular distance learning, and 3 for limited face-to-face class. For grade 4, we have 51 pupils, 11 for online distance learning, 38 for modular distance learning, and 2 for limited face-to-face class. For grade 5, we have 49 pupils, 12 for online distance learning, 34 for modular distance learning, and 3 for limited face-to-face class. For grade 6, we have 52 pupils, 10 for online distance learning, 34 for modular distance learning, and 8 for limited face-to-face class. Total number of pupils is 335, 76 of which will be on online distance learning, 223 for modular distance learning, and 36 pupils for limited face-to-face class. We also have here a table for the time allotment per learning delivery modality. For kindergarten, they will have 140 minutes for modular distance learning, 140 minutes for online distance learning, and also 140 minutes for limited face-to-face class. For grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3, they will have 210 minutes for modular distance learning, 210 minutes for online distance learning, and 210 minutes for limited face-to-face class. For grade 4, grade 5, and grade 6, they will have 240 minutes for modular distance learning, 240 minutes for online distance learning, and 240 minutes for limited face-to-face class. Now, let me give you ideas on each learning delivery modality that Katipunan Village Elementary School would offer this school year. Modular distance learning allows learners to use self-learning modules in print or digital format or electronic copy based on the most essential learning competencies provided by DepEd. Other resources such as learners' materials, textbooks, activity sheets, worksheets, LMs from DepEd Commons, and LR Portal will be used as an augmentation to learning process. Pupils can also access these materials by downloading electronic copies through their computer, tablet, PC, or smartphone. Teachers will distribute the self-learning modules to parents or guardians once a week and retrieve it the following week with utmost practice of health protocol. Teachers shall report to school 2 days in a week. Teachers takes the responsibility of monitoring the progress of the learners. If possible, they will conduct home visits to check on each pupil's progress and performance. Home learning partners or learners may ask for assistance from the teacher via telephone, text messages, or instant messaging, or etc. Performance tasks and written tests are the form of assessment to be given twice in every quarter and thus be the basis for the giving of grades among learners. For online distance learning, pupils receive instruction through online classes with the utilization of video recordings, video conferencing, or any other audiovisual technology medium. Learners to receive education without having to be physically present in a classroom, rather on the different platforms such as Google Classroom, Google Meet, Teams, Zoom, and etc. A digital format or electronic copy of modules that is based on the most essential learning competencies or MILCs provided by DepEd will be sent to learners through links. Other resources such as printed learners' materials, textbooks, activity sheets or worksheets, downloaded LMs from DepEd Commons and LR Portal will be used as an augmentation to learning process. Classes will be twice a week, Monday and Wednesday only, half day, with minimum number of minutes or hour per week. For kindergarten, they will have 140 minutes or 2 hours and 20 minutes. Grade 1 to grade 3, they will have 210 minutes or 3.5 hours. And grade 4 to 6 will have 240 minutes or 4 hours. Pupils will work on their assigned classwork every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday and will submit to Google Classroom when done. Pupils will be given performance tasks and written tests twice in every quarter and will be the basis for the giving of grades. Teachers will report to school 2 days in a week. For limited face-to-face classes, if permitted and be approved, the most essential learning competences provided by DepEd and other learning materials are taught in person to a group of pupils that allows for a live interaction between a learner and a teacher as a form of educational instruction. Katipunan Village Elementary School learners will be grouped accordingly to avoid crowding in school and so to maintain safety of all learners and school personnel and strengthen the practice of the required health protocol. Each group will only be composed of minimum of 12 number of pupils and a maximum of 15 pupils per class. In a limited face-to-face class, the number of minutes or hours every week for the following grade level will be consumed every week. For kindergarten, 1.5 hour AM and PM. Grade 1 to grade 3, 3.5 hours AM and PM. Grade 4 to 6, 4 hours AM and PM. Kindergarten will be composed of two groups, the morning and the afternoon sessions, and will meet only Monday and Wednesday. Grade 1 to grade 6 will have four groups. Group A, morning session only, Monday and Wednesday. Group B, afternoon session only, Monday and Wednesday. Group C, morning session only, Tuesday and Thursday. Group D, afternoon session only, Tuesday and Thursday. Performance task and written test shall be the basis for the giving of grades. Teachers will report to school 4 days a week. Strict implementation of health protocol for this modality is a top priority. Health kits and other precautionary materials such as alcohol, face mask, and face shield will be provided to pupils and teachers or school personnel. So we have here a table for a limited face-to-face class, wherein kindergarten are grouped into two with morning and afternoon session, Monday and Wednesday class only, with 140 minutes per week. Grade 1, Grade 2, and Grade 3 are composed of four groups, wherein all Group A will have the morning session, Monday and Wednesday. All Group B will have the afternoon session, Monday and Wednesday. And then all Group C will have the morning session, Tuesday and Thursday. And all Group D will have the afternoon session, Tuesday and Thursday, with 210 minutes per week. For grade 4, 5, and 6, they are also being grouped into four, wherein all Group A will have the morning session, Monday and Wednesday. All Group B will have the afternoon session, Monday and Wednesday. All Group C will have the morning session, Tuesday and Thursday. All Group D will have the afternoon session, Tuesday and Thursday. So grade 4, grade 5, and grade 6 will have 240 minutes per week. Now I'll be showing you the class program or the schedule of activities per grade level and for each learning delivery modality. So we have here the kindergarten schedule of activities, modular distance learning, online distance learning, limited face-to-face class. For grade 1 schedule of activities, modular distance learning, online distance learning, and for their limited face-to-face class, Monday and Wednesday class, Tuesday and Thursday class. For grade 2 schedule of activities, modular distance learning, online distance learning, and limited face-to-face class, Monday and Wednesday class, Tuesday and Thursday class. For grade 3 schedule of activities, modular distance learning, online distance learning, and limited face-to-face class, Monday and Wednesday class, Tuesday and Thursday class. For grade 4 schedule of activities, modular distance learning, online distance learning, and limited face-to-face class, Monday and Wednesday class, Tuesday and Thursday class. Grade 5 schedule of activities, modular distance learning, online distance learning, and limited face-to-face class, Monday and Wednesday class, Tuesday and Thursday class. For grade 6 schedule of activities, modular distance learning, online distance learning, limited face-to-face class, Monday and Wednesday class, and Tuesday and Thursday class. For the readiness of the school, with the strong support of internal and external stakeholders, Katipunan Village Elementary School is now ready for the opening of school year 2021-2022 that will start on September 13, 2021. The following are preparations made. Prepared Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan for school year 2021-2022. Hanging of streamers, giving of flyers, posting at the school FB page, recorreda and radio announcement will be made in relation to the school learning delivery modality and other details for the opening of classes. The school planning team and school BAC plan to procure health protocol materials and additional reproduction materials for self-learning modules from the month of August MOE and from additional MOE, and will seek also donations from stakeholders. Repainted school walls and facade, will conduct virtual kamustahan with the parents or guardians, teachers, and pupils 2 weeks before the opening of classes. School grounds are cleaned and maintained. Constructed concrete barrier and repaired 3 stairs near the school covered gym. Classrooms are cleaned and well maintained. Presence of school triage and other contact tracing procedures will be implemented. And if limited face-to-face class will be permitted, the following preparations are planned. Each teacher's table, pupil's individual chair or seat will have plastic protective shield. Health kits and other health precautionary materials will be provided to all learners and school personnel. Hand washing activity or SBM wins will be strictly implemented. Guidelines for parents or guardians entering the school premises will be posted. No face shield, no face mask, no entry. For Part 3, Teaching and Non-Teaching Vaccination, here is the data of Katipunan Village Elementary School personnel on vaccination as of August 9, 2021. So out of 15 personnel, only 1 had availed and completed the vaccination. Part 4 of the Be-Lcp Plus is the partnership. In this trying time of pandemic where education is really challenging, Katipunan Village Elementary School will do its best to give the quality education that every learners deserve. The school will offer learning delivery modalities that will suit learners' present status and condition and would surely meet their needs efficiently and effectively in the arena of education. To successfully implement the basic education learning continuity plan of the school, we will strengthen our partnership with our internal and external stakeholders, continue tapping generous stakeholders that would help support the implementation of the school basic education learning continuity plan, search for new stakeholders that can give donations to the school, and recognize stakeholder support by giving them certificate of recognition and allowing them to sign the pledge or deed of donation or memorandum of agreement. Part 5, the monitoring and evaluation. Katipunan Village Elementary School hurdled a lot of challenges in implementing last year's learning continuity plan, considering the meager amount of school's MOE received every month. But we never did surrender. Rather, we used our weaknesses to combat the challenges we faced and turned it into best practices of the school. So here are the best practices of the school. Provided, distributed, and retrieved 100% of self-learning modules, learning activity sheets, worksheets, and other learning materials to 365 pupils. Prioritized reproduction materials to sustain the modular distance learning print, where each grade level have their own printers and enough supplies of bond papers and printer's ink. Gave emphasis to school personnel health and safety by providing them health protocol materials and by allowing them to report to school in a skeletal system. Have an open communication with our home learning partners. Successful conduct of series of orientations and kamustahan. Prepared learning materials ahead of time and have proper scheduling on the distribution and retrieval of self-learning modules or learning activity sheets. 2 parent leaders are hired and paid under school's MOE to distribute and retrieve modules for those learners where their parents or guardians can find time to get and return the SLMs or lost. And every week, we do the school's disinfection. And to continue our best to impart quality education among all our learners, the following will be our ways forward. Katipunan Village Elementary School will enhance and upgrade our last school year Be-Lcp implementation, in which we only have a pure modular distance learning print by offering online distance learning, 1 section per grade level, from kindergarten to grade 6 this school year 2021-2022. Upgrade school's internet connectivity in preparation for the online class. Train teachers before the opening of classes on the different portals to be used in an online class. Use school's MOE additional budget for the health protocol materials such as alcohol, sanitizers, face mask, face shield, disinfection materials, vitamins which will be distributed to teachers before the opening of classes. Allot a bigger slice of budget for reproduction materials. Continue tapping generous stakeholders. School head will fervently monitor and supervise the implementation of the school's learning delivery modalities. Conduct monthly SLOC or have an in-service trainings for staff development. Strengthen the conduct of psychosocial activities for all learners. And if face-to-face class will be permitted, the school will do some necessary prioritization to ensure learners and school personnel safety. And to facilitate and smoothly implement our learning delivery modalities stated in our Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan, this school year 2021-2022, the School Monitoring and Evaluation Team have framed and customized an M&E tool that will be used in assessing the school's plan and ensure quality education for all learners. So we have here an M&E tool for modular distance learning, M&E tool for online distance learning, and an M&E tool for limited face-to-face class. And before I finally end my presentation on the school's Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan this school year 2021-2022, I am so honored to present to you the teaching staff of Katipunan Village Elementary School, headed by yours truly, Ma'am Cheryl A. Que, Principal 2. For kindergarten teacher, we have Ma'am Ladi P. Dulya. For Grade 1 teachers, Ma'am Bibiana F. Buenvenida and Ma'am Rosemary A. Oquindo. For Grade 2 teachers, Ma'am Carla V. Calexto and Ma'am Sharon B. Falses. For Grade 3 teachers, Ma'am Tony Marie A. Besa and Ma'am Nelia N. Inocencio. For Grade 4 teachers, Ma'am Ruby M. Salicid and Ma'am Mary Christy A. Nalika. For Grade 5 teachers, Ma'am Lilibeth L. Pagayon and Ma'am Nelia B. Flyder. For Grade 6 teachers, Ma'am Rabelia A. Bauson and Sir Mark R. De La Tena. And our relief teacher, Sir Glenn B. Barcena. Thank you, and we are happy to serve you. God bless and keep safe, everyone.